Hi guys, it's Christy. Welcome back to my channel. You probably heard Steve. He is watching Young and the Restless. I don't know why he's angry unless something is going on in one of the storylines that he's not happy about. I have been absent on here for a couple of days. It's kind of rough here for me right now. I won't really get into it, but your girl is not feeling very well, so please excuse my appearance today. I'm excited to bring this video to you because I don't often get to give positive updates, and I have two for you today. I have this one about JoJo, and then I have another one that I'm going to record next. If you're not familiar with JoJo Aragon's case, I do have a playlist, and you could go back and watch those. I will cover it briefly in what we're going to discuss today, but the positive update is that they have made an arrest in his death. So hopefully this is the first step for his family to get justice for him. So let's dive into this update. So 8 weeks after 14-year-old JoJo Aragon was killed outside Denver's Southwest Rec Center, his family is finally getting some answers. Denver police say community tips led them to JoJo's suspected killer, a 17-year-old boy he went to school with last year. It appears the two boys were having conversations throughout the summer regarding the sale of a firearm. Police can't say which boy was selling and which boy was buying the gun. On August 8th, both boys went to the Southwest Rec Center to exchange the gun, but only one walked away. During the transaction, the suspect violently assaulted JoJo, ultimately killing him and robbing him. JoJo's autopsy revealed he died from multiple stab wounds, blunt force trauma, and a gunshot wound. It's not clear if the gun used is the one that was being sold. JoJo's family lives in North Denver, and it was unclear from the beginning why he was in the far southwest neighborhood. But now we know that he had arranged to meet the 17-year-old. We know it was not a chance encounter, it was a planned meeting. Friday night, Denver police arrested the 17-year-old boy on charges of first-degree murder, aggravated robbery, tampering with physical evidence, and a felony crime, and possession of a handgun by a juvenile. The Denver DA's office will ultimately decide what charges will be filed and if that teenager will be charged as an adult. Police are still looking to see if anyone else was involved, but so far haven't seen any evidence of that. So if you remember, it was just 2 days before JoJo's 15th birthday when he was attacked and killed. He was outside of a rec center in southwest Denver, quite a ways from his home. His family was frantically looking for him. They did not know where he was. And he was found on a sidewalk near a baseball field there at the rec center complex. At the time that he was killed, it was the free open swim time at the rec center, and it was very nearby to where he was found, but nobody heard or saw anything. School was still out, so the kids were out and about and using the pool, but nobody saw anything. It's very near a nice neighborhood. Nobody there saw or heard anything either. And I know it could not have been quiet because he was beaten, stabbed, and shot. And I'm sure that he was screaming throughout that ordeal. But like I said, hopefully this is the first step in getting some justice for this little boy. And I hope it gives his parents some sense of comfort that finally this person is in custody. Sharing out his story helped, and I knew it would. That's why I do it. They finally got tips coming in, and they finally were able to make an arrest. So that's all very positive. Now we just need to wait for the charges to be filed and things to move forward in the courts. I would think he would probably be charged as an adult, and hopefully the punishment will fit this brutal crime. So please keep his family in your prayers. JoJo was a wonderful young man, and he is missed terribly. I have gotten messages and comments from his family about my previous videos, and they are so heartbroken over this loss. It has left just a huge hole in their family. So please keep them in your thoughts and prayers as this case starts to move forward. And that's really all I have as far as this update goes. I'm going to keep monitoring it. I was so excited to finally get a news alert on this case. So when the charges are officially filed and I know what they are, I will come back and update you on that. So, as always, I thank you so much for spending a few minutes of your day with me to get the update on JoJo's case. And like I said, there is a playlist for him if you want to go back and hear all of the details and hear a description of what a wonderful boy he was. I would really encourage you to do that because it's such a tragic case. But this person is off the streets now, and we can all be thankful for that, because anyone that's willing to kill a 14-year-old in broad daylight is not somebody that we need out on the streets. So thank you all for being here, and as always, I will see you all in the next one.